Hello everybody, it is Owl Night, it is Brony time, and welcome to another reaction. Now, of course, today I react to something a little bit different. I really wanted to stem off of My Little Pony content, but I hadn't found the right thing to do it. But recently, I have discovered The Animals of Farthing Wood, which is a series based on a series of novels that came out in the UK in the 70s, I believe. The show, I believe, is made in the late 80s to early 90s, so I think we might see some animation improvement. This is from Britain, which, even though their movies haven't really had the best animation before, I loved Animal Farm, I loved Watership Down, I loved Plague Dogs. So this is kind of right up my alley for 20th century British animation. And I don't really know how British animation is now, because I haven't seen a British animated film in quite some... Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorry, flushed away. That's the 21st century British film, I believe. Anyway, and Wallace and Gromit, but I don't think that was 90s. It had to be Chicken Run and stuff like that. Those are British animated films. I couldn't remember them for a second, but basically, this series is, basically, this isn't going to be happy-go-lucky My Little Pony. This show and the books deals with the subject of survival and the harsh worlds that animals live in, and it's also a semi-environmentalist film. So I'm really kind of looking forward to it. Unfortunately, I have seen bits and pieces of the episodes, but I haven't seen the episode full through uncut. So I'm really excited to just sit down, relax, and watch these. There are 3 series, I believe, which apparently in Britain it's series and not season. So I'm going to try to call it series. Series 1, episode... No, season 1, episode 1. I just can't do it. But, yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. I really like shows that give animals more human quality, like concept of things that basically give them more, I wouldn't say not human emotion, but a little bit more on the human side, because animals don't know English. They can't speak. And that's usually what I mean. And the designs are kind of designated so you can tell the difference between male and female, because in the wild you can't really tell the difference between male and female. Of course, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe you guys can tell me that, and I'm sure that eventually, if I put this out there, eventually I'm going to get some Farthing fans who were fans of the series back from Britain when they were kids, that will really enjoy watching my reactions to these. So, without further ado, let's get into, I plugged this in, alright, I plugged the charger. Don't want my computer dying on me halfway through video. Anyway, so, let's watch. Unfortunately, it doesn't show the name of the episode, and I don't remember them either. I have the memory of a gnat. So, this is Animals of Farthing Wood. Let's see if YouTube will work. Going once! There we go. As you can see, the animation is obviously not the one you're used to seeing if you live where I live in the States, because we mastered animation a long time ago, but this, I believe it was done by an independent British film company. So, I'm really excited to see what they have to bring to the table. This intro has pretty good music, and, the icon, I do believe, is really cool. I don't know if this is how it looked on the books, but yeah, unfortunately, the person who uploaded this is German, so no English there. That's supposed to say the Animals of Farthing Wood, or Animals of Farthing Wood, or whatever. So we start off on a beautiful green evening in Farthing Wood, I believe it is called, and and oh no, it's the evil man, come to ruin the lives of animals, cutting down their trees to build houses for their children. Sorry. I do care about the environment. I just not a fan of.
Not much.
I don't really think this is. Hopefully, this isn't going to be as bad as Once Upon a Forest, which essentially
I must be
was
nearly
just
there.
anti-human propaganda or something like that. I don't know.
This is it.
I don't like where they just like make men
If I
assholes.
can just keep going.
Oh yeah, this Toad's voiced by Ron Moody, by the way.
Longer, I'll soon be.
You might have known him as Fagin from Oliver Twist. Whoa, there was like 2 screams in one screen there. I don't know what happened there. And no! Bah! And he's dead. We will never see him again. Told you it would get serious. So we got a badger and a
Look at
weasel.
This place. Just look at it, Weasel.
Doesn't get any better.
I
Oh,
don't
I'm
know
gonna
what
hate.
to
I
laugh
already know we're gonna hate her.
How many more homes have we lost today, Owl?
Half a dozen semi-detached burrows.
Oh, I'm the posh upper-class British citizen. Now go get me a latte.
Oh, 16.
Chopping away at us every day. Still they're not satisfied.
Oh, don't
Gotta
get out.
feed the
They'll be on us
children.
any minute.
You know
Any
what they
second.
say.
Our days are numbered.
We are all going to die. End of series. No.
Now that they've filled in the pond.
I'm going to speak
Not
like
Farthing
this.
Wood Pond.
Correct.
I pooped in there and swam.
Oh,
It's like taking a bath. Bathing in your own filth.
Hard luck on the ducks. But we're all right. We've still got. the
Something tells me
stream.
she's going to be doing that a lot.
don't you mean the muddy trickle?
That's like rainwater.
Dear, oh dear.
Oh, I sound so bored with my lines. No, literally, he sounds really
See the
bored right there.
situation?
Dear, dear,
Ourselves.
I'm
Doesn't
so
look too good,
upset.
does it, old son? And if those big rains don't come soon, then our outlook's...
Dicey?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
I was going to say hopeless, but that works too.
The major one at that.
Important enough to warrant an assembly, I reckon.
An assembly, Fox?
Get together. For all the animals.
It's not a party, Weasel.
Isn't an assembly a bit drastic?
Oh, your entire home being destroyed? Yeah.
Lovely.
Then what is?
But a farthing wood assembly, Fox? Why, we haven't had one of those in years. They're only ever called when there's
Once again, your home getting destroyed is kind of an emergency.
An emergency.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, mine
Not to
too.
put too fine a point on it. Without water, we animals of Farthingwood are hardly likely
Okay.
to survive.
Just seeing how long it was.
Here.
Half an hour, basically.
If you wouldn't call that an emergency, what would you call it? Alice?
Very funny.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Having some assembly achieve.
What can we mere animals do?
I'm not sure yet, but I reckon that if you and me and Badger and Weasel can get every single member of our woodland community together fast, then maybe one of us might come up with...
A solution? Clever clogs, clever clogs.
Oh god, don't ever do that again.
Right, you know, everyone. One just can't panic. No. One really has to roll up one's fur and do something.
Right.
Of course, persuading our not altogether harmonious population to attend such an assembly will not be what you'd call easy. However, I'm sure you'll sort it out, Badger.
Yes, huh? What? Who? Me?
who better?
Well, that's awfully decent of you, Fox, but,
I mean, after all, you know every one of us hereabouts, don't you?
Biggest busybody in the wood.
shut up, Weasel.
And everybody knows.
Don't embarrass me!
So,
Oh, absolutely, Fox. Yeah, just leave,
You
all
stupid
the,
bitch.
arrangements, to me.
Sorry.
Hmm?
I took that one a little
thanks,
too
my
far.
Badger. Knew I could rely on you.
Well, don't just stand there dithering as usual, Rabbit. Off you go.
Dithering?
And
I believe at my school we call it loitering.
And as for you, Hedgehog, old chap, just roll yourself up and roll yourself
Oh, I've seen hedgehogs before. I went to a whole camp that had hedgehogs, but he has brown quills.
Right you are, Badger. Sorry, Weasel.
Mole?
That's what you get for laughing annoyingly and giving us that horrible little clover clocks, whatever the hell you did there.
What are you going to do?
So now we got them all.
Tell them. Tell everyone we're to meet at, my place.
Your set?
And what is wrong with my set, Weasel?
Oh, nothing, Badger. Nothing at all. Only,
Get to the point, Weasel.
well, it's all right for you and me and the shrews and the field mice. We're creatures of the underground, right? We're used to it. Only
Only what?
the birds ain't gonna like it much, are they, Badger? Imagine Owly and Kestrel. They aren't gonna like it, are they?
Yes, well, it won't be for long. And I'm sure they'll realize it's, in a good cause.
Okay.
Well, don't just stand around, Weasel. Make yourself useful.
Reusing animation.
Go and unearth a
Okay.
few bowls.
It's pretty much what they did there, is they just reused the animation, took it and flipped
And
it.
so, Mrs. Bowl, Fox and I are agreed that the situation we are facing is so severe as to merit a meeting.
Our home is getting destroyed!
Whether you're eating.
Oh, shut up. We're having a meeting in my chambers.
I eat where I like.
A meeting at...
Sunset.
Typical.
And please, don't be late, Mrs. Bowl. And tell the others.
Bring your brothers.
And tell all the field mice.
And tell all the shrews.
Aren't those squirrels? Or do they call them shrews? I don't think shrews live in trees, do they?
Sunset.
Echo! 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 How's it echoing? There's nothing for it to bounce off of! Except maybe the trees! 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 Trees!
Your friend and mine.
Oh, yes.
A snake?
Well, make sure you impress
Oh,
her.
that is an intimidating
We haven't
character
called
design.
meeting
Who's
so
this?
she can gorge herself on
Let me
everyone
guess.
present.
Is her name
Be lucky.
Adder? Sorry. Oh,
Now what you doing, Badger?
okay.
Why, enlarging my set, of course. There's a lot of woodlanders coming this evening, you know, Weasel. So,
I've got to make it look spit spot, spit
How,
spot.
Badger?
why, by collecting...
Sorry, I'm gonna be doing that a lot. Get used to it. I love British accents. I'm sorry. Even if I'm horrible at doing at them, I still love doing them. Doing it. There's not really two different. Well, there is in Cockney and then there's posh.
Sounds like some...
Yoo-hoo! Let's
Somehow I
go!
thought it might be you, Owl.
You're surely not expecting us to go down there, are you?
Yes.
We're birds!
You won't get me down there. Told you so. He
I-
who dwells in the soil himself becomes soiled. He who dwells in the light shall.
Is this
find
all you're going to do? Are you just gonna give us random quotes throughout the series?
I know I can rely on you to set an example. And I assure you that my home is quite spotless.
Well,
I can't be forced to socialize with the lower class. to admit, I like the music. It's very Bambi-like to me.
One down and...
Newts? Huh. Surprised I didn't say salamanders. Sometimes I like say things I'm like, oh, that's right, and sometimes I say them and they're like, no, you're wrong. You're so wrong.
Follow the field mice, hares.
We all know that the great and mighty fox has to be the leader.
Only you know what the females are like. Takes so long to get ready, eh?
It's always my fault.
Of course.
Oh, okay, I'll agree that I don't really think that's a stereotype. Girls do take a long time to get ready, believe me, I know. But, really? Why are you dissing your wife like that? Like, what's wrong with you?
Shucks. I was looking
I
forward to
must
some glow.
say all of my S's like this because I am a sneak.
Now, listen, everybody.
Someone's missing.
Who?
You know who.
I don't care! Oh, okay, I guess it's Mole.
Sorry.
The names in this are the easiest to remember. Newt,
You're always
Pheasant,
late for everything.
Shrew, Badger, Fox, Newt, Mole, Mouse,
Now, friends.
Kookaburra.
Adder.
Sorry, no, this takes place in England. There's no kookaburras in England.
On with it.
You don't need
Would
me
you
to
know a
underline the gravity
class
of our situation.
Peasants? Alright, I'm
All
kicking a
aware
dead horse right
that
here.
Since the giant earth movers moved in,
Life in
Earth
Farthing has
movers.
become steadily
I love
more
that. I love that. That's clever. That's clever.
and all.
Earth movers, because they don't know what construction work is.
I
They're animals.
swear. First, they devastated our habitat, and now
They've even filled in our pond. Filled in our pond.
yet still we've.
I'm going to say every word twice. I'm going to say everything twice. Heck, maybe I'll even say everything twice 3 times.
But is there any way out from this?
Oh, I need water. I should have got water before I did this.
Is the solution.
Sorry, guys. My throat's like killing me right now.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm sure, for example, that no one here needs reminding that once upon a time, our Farthing Wood Pond was home to 47 indigenous toads. And where are they now, we ask ourselves? What's happened to the last?
Pompous, puffed up toad.
Who was always so
Dear to us all.
Okay, she's gonna be the pompous bitch of this series, Owl.
Hold on. Weasel, what's that?
I am holding on. It appears to be. Yes? A foot.
I'm here, mateys. I'm coming.
Oh, great!
Toad.
Now I have to deal with that lowlife.
You are admirable, Badger.
Same old Owlie.
Same old toad.
Bet you never thought you'd see me again, eh, mateys?
We were so certain you'd snuffed it. But where have you been?
Where haven't I been, more like? Taken away against my will, weren't I? Captivated I were, and took
And it all happens off screen.
all the time I were away, I kept saying to myself, Toad, you must get home. It was the thought of you lot that kept me going.
Fancy.
Yeah, how did you get captured? I thought you got scooped up in that huge thingy.
Exactly. Speaking of which, I'm afraid. What?
There's some rather bad news, Toad.
It's your pond, Toad. You see,
It's been filled in.
What?
Was she wasting no
You
time?
have to understand there have been a great many changes. While you've been away,
But my pond
gone completely, I'm afraid.
and the newt's
Yes, I'm
puddle.
gonna tell you in such a bland voice.
And the stream?
Just a muddy trickle now, which is why we've called this assembly, Toad.
I do like the design of the animals,
Ever
though.
get to hold this meeting?
You see, we've got to face facts, old son. As a community, we're all but finished here. Man and his machines have seen to that.
Don't talk to me about those machines.
How do they know what machines are?
In fact, it must be obvious to everyone here that
If we don't find a new watering hole within the next few days,
then we're going to be in the very worst kind of distress, if you know what I mean.
We're going to be dead.
Couldn't we try digging for water?
in earth as dry as a biscuit? Don't be silly, Mole.
What about you birds? You
Sorry.
get about it, don't you? Got any idea where we could go?
Not really, Fox. You see, big game
Oh,
birds
very
often
nicely, you
don't
see,
get around to the
Fox.
word very much.
I can't really
Or
get my
when they
voice
do
out.
Shot at, you see.
Quite. I knows a
That's
place
all we get
that
to
could
do
go
all
to.
day. All what happens is we get shot at.
It's a great little place. A wonderful place. Poor old Toad. Obviously rambling, poor fella. Purpose built for animals like us.
Was it really Toad?
How did you hear of it anyway?
Deer Park, Moley.
White deer.
'Tis a
How do you know what that is? How told you? These things need to be explained.
It's a place where all wild creatures are protected by humans.
If this place existed, I would know about it.
Did you come upon
I
White
am
place
different
on
from the
your
lower
travels,
class citizens.
That I did
I
know her.
am knowledgeable.
White Park, eh?
Oh wow, my note's bad. I'm losing it.
Deer Park.
Never heard of either of them.
Well, I know it well, and nowhere's better, I reckon.
How do you know about it?
What do you think?
Have we any alternative?
Quite. Then White Deer Park it is, everyone.
What?
All those in favour?
What? Oh, I should be. Okay, sorry, it's getting
Well
old.
done, Toad.
We're going away, we're going to Whitey Park.
We're going away.
We're going away, we're going away, we're going to Whitey Park. We're not gonna stay. And it's all gonna be.
A great lark.
Will you just hang on a minute, you lot?
We're going away, we're going away, we're going to Whitey
Excuse me.
I am singing for no reason at
There's someone
all.
else here as like to be heard. Typical hare. Trust him to spoil things.
Well,
Nothing
Hare, what
is
is
more important to me than getting back at her.
Oh, yes, Dad.
I know.
Do I
You
hear
take a gun, which I don't have with me currently, and you shoot him. That'll take care of him for you.
White Deer Park?
And it'll help me survive.
Of course, Hare. Naturally.
You mean
I'm sorry, once again, semi-environmentalist. I like to make
natural
jokes.
enemies? The carnivores?
Well,
You're expecting us to accept having a fox along with us? And a
He will eat us! He will devour us and then poop us out!
on here.
And as for that slimy, slithery, sneaky snake,
Did someone mention moi?
it's eaten half our field mouth.
Oh, she is gonna be intimidating. I can't wait to see what she does.
They're so tasty.
Hare's got a point, Badger.
which is easily overcome
Ow, Badger.
by the reintroduction of the ancient woodland thou.
And what the heck's that when it's at home?
Yeah, my late father remembered it when those men first.
Yeah, you can
cutting
tell
down
this is
our
really
trees,
early. This
build
is
their little
definitely
brick and
80s,
glass
70s
boxes.
animation.
It was called the Oath of Mutual Protection.
Oath of mutual protection?
It's a promise not to.
Frighten?
Terrorize nor consume one another.
Not eat one another? How's a snake supposed to survive.
Quite. So if you'll all please raise your right paw. Or claw.
But you have a wing.
I, name of animal. I, name of animal. No, I, toad. Or,
I rabbit.
yes.
I feel
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I am up to no good.
Anybody.
Sorry.
Not
Okay. Honestly, I think that's the only good joke I feel I've made. Give me that
To
one.
this place of toads. Toad will obviously be our guide on our journey. And leader. And just guide, I think, Toad. But Toad is right. We will need a leader. Someone we can look up to. Someone cunning and courageous.
Like the
Probably
fox!
not a snake.
I therefore nominate Fox to be our leader.
Fox?
May? Well, you're bigger, higher on the food chain, and definitely 10 times smarter than any of these dumb animals. So yes, Fox, you should be leader.
No. Fox has all the right qualities here. He's an experienced traveler. He roams far and wide over all sorts of terrains, and he's used to scavenging. Oh, don't be like that, Owl. We can't all be leader. Now, I'm sure we've all got lots of things to do before we leave. Eating up our last few berries and cleaning our fur coats. So just don't forget, midnight.
We meet by the great beach at midnight.
Midnight.
Birch!
Midnight at the Great Beach.
Birch! Oh, wait, oh yeah, there are beech trees. My bad. I only know birch trees, so I'm sorry, probably too much Minecraft. Why does he look like a dog? Okay, I have no idea what this is saying, so I guess we're just gonna end it off here. Because I have no idea what that is saying. So, that was the Animals of Farthing Wood, Season 1, Episode 1. So, what did I think about this episode? Despite my snark and my environmentalist movie jokes, and me being kind of a jerk to every character, this was a great episode. The animation for an independent British film company was passable and decent enough. I don't know why, there's something weird about the lip sync or the mouth movements, but that's the only thing I can really complain about. And once again, this, I believe, is done by an independent British film company, so I cannot really going to, you know, say, "Ah, you suck, you know that? You really suck." No, I'm not going to do that. So anyway, I do like how they were able to, I think they introduced all these characters in a way that I could kind of understand. So yeah, Fox is the leader, he's a fox, he's the highest on the food chain. His voice actor sounds kind of dull and boring, but I'm sure that later on in the episode it got better. Badger is obviously the eldest and most wisest of the animals. Weasel, I hope to God she doesn't get more annoying as the series progresses. Once again, I've heard bad things. Anyway, the hares, pheasants, not really. Owl is pompous, and yes, I made a lot of jokes about how posh she is. And, I felt like altogether this was a good first reaction. I can't wait to get on to episode 2. I'm really interested to see what we have in store next time. So, thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to BronyTime for more content. I promise the next episode will be shorter, because at the beginning I had some things to talk about. It was the introduction. I usually don't like my actions going over 30 minutes with one episode. Now, if it's a two-parter, it's going to go over 40 or 50 minutes. I know that. And sometimes I would do it 2 in 1 recording, but that's honestly hard for me to do. So, I'll see you guys next time.